Today is my favorite day, food tour in one of my favorite cities, Dubrovnik. We've been to Dubrovnik a couple times before and have had amazing dining experiences. So today we're going to show you around some amazing spots to have some bites here in Dubrovnik. Hi, we're Jeff and Angela and we're Pure Detour. This summer we are island hopping the Dalmatian coast of Croatia.
And we're going to kick off this food tour with some Croatian tapas at Alamaka Tapas Bar.
I am in food heaven right now. If you know me, you know I love to have a bunch of little nibbles for a meal, and this one has 4 different kinds of cheese. Oh, 4 or 5 different kinds of meat. I'm losing count. This plate is huge and gorgeous. Can't wait to dig in. The waiter says that the chef is from Slavonia, which is in the northern part of Croatia, and these are homemade Slavonian sausages.
Nice.
It's delicious.
This is a 2-year-old aged prosciutto. So let's go. That is so good. That's 3-year-old that you're eating there.
Oh.
Eat pretty.
I don't know how to do that. Oh my gosh.
Whole little platter, these little marinated eggs.
Here's one thing I've noticed. The Italians and the Spanish, deservedly so, get a lot of love for their dried and cured meats, but the Croatians do this right.
They do.
Yep.
I think we've talked about this in our last food tour as well. The food, especially in Dalmatia, is underrated. It's like you don't see this everywhere, and you probably should because the food is just that good. We spent 3 months in Spain and had some amazing ham while we were there. This rivals it. I kid you not, it's that good. Let's try the little Slovenian sausages. Oh wow.
Those are fantastic. The menu says they're homemade, the waiter says they're homemade, and they have this taste. Like a lot of love was put into those sausages.
That is amazing.
Trying these eggs you were raving about.
That's amazing.
You can tell when they really put care into what's put on the plate, how it's made. It's fantastic. So we have polished off that meat plate for the most part, and we have definitely polished off that bottle of wine. We've ordered some after dinner drinks, digestives. This one is called Viljomovka. It's called pear brandy, and you'd think that that would be sweet or fruity. It is not. It is pure alcohol. It has like a smell of pears. It smells beautiful, but once you take a sip of this, you know that they are serious about their liqueurs here.
This one is called Slivovica, and this is plum-based. Oh, holy hell. Super full, super awesome food at Alamaka Tapas Bar. We're a little bit drunk. Let's go see what else we can get into.
As much as we love to eat the local food, when we travel, sometimes we've just got to have a cheeseburger. We've been told that Cezar street food has the best in town, so let's go check it out. Look at the size of this burger. This one's called the El Matador. It's got red peppers, cheese, jalapenos, and a couple different types of sauce. Let's give this a shot. I don't even know where to start. Oh, it's spicy, it's saucy. The beef patty is just the perfect thickness so that you can get all of those toppings and the beef all in one bite. It's amazing.
This one is a Kaimak burger, so let's give this a go.
Oops.
That is awesome. They stuff the Kaimak inside the burger itself when they're making it. It just bursts in your mouth as soon as you bite into it. It's amazing.
This Kaimak burger, I saw Jeff just narrowly avoid disaster because it's so juicy and stuff just came spraying out all over him. So I'm eating this one over the tray. Wish me luck. That is just stuffed full of like runny, salty cheese. That is so good.
Cezar street food burgers out of this world. Let's see what else we can get into. Next place up on our list, I can't wait to take you guys to. We were here a couple of years ago. It was one of the best dining experiences I've ever had in my life. This is Kopun.
And the reason our experience here at Kopun was absolutely amazing is mostly because of the owner here, Anna. She's so passionate about the food and the wines from the region that it just shines through in everything that they do here.
Hi guys. Okay, so as an appetizer, we are serving quite a traditional dish, cold one, that it's baked and marinated bell peppers with sweet potato cream and salty cheese. It's a dish that we have a lot during the summertime. And as well, because we are at the Kopun restaurant, we have a dish made with capon. It's a capon ragu with truffles and homemade gnocchi filled with cheese, because we do love our carbs here in Croatia, especially in Dubrovnik.
This is the gnocchi with kapun or capon, which is a male chicken that has been castrated. And they do that because the hormones would make the meat tougher. So this is apparently like the richest and the fattiest of all of the chickens. I just got a piece of meat in that first bite and it's just tender, fall apart, delicious chicken. And these gnocchis look like pillowy. That is the softest, most tender gnocchi I've ever had in my life. Some places they can be quite chewy or tough. These are melt in your mouth delicious, and the truffle sauce is amazing.
All right, I'm just starting off with one of the pieces of meat out of this. The truffle sauce is amazing. Oh my God. The gnocchis are perfect. This is one of the best things I've ever eaten in my life.
And these are the marinated red peppers with sweet potato and salty cheese. I'm going to try and get all of it in one forkful. The marinade and the peppers and the roasting of the peppers gives this gorgeous smoky flavor that is kind of set off by the richness of the cheese and the sweet potato. That is amazing, perfect summer dish.
The peppers are delicious, the cheese is awesome, sweet potatoes, it's fantastic.
Honestly, I think I would lick this bowl clean if I didn't think anyone could see me. If you're lucky enough to have someone like Anna recommend the food for you, absolutely always go with it. These two appetizers that we have contrast so much, but also go so well with each other and with the wine she recommended. It's beautiful.
For the main, this is brodet. Brodet is, like in most of Mediterranean countries, similar to bouillabaisse. What is different is the way we make it. We take all different kinds of shells and fish. We put it together in a red tomato sauce and a lot of white wine. And this is a small baked cockerel. It takes half an hour for it to bake, but it's worth the wait because it's sweet and delicious, and we prefer using our hands when eating any of these dishes, so please feel free to eat it like that. Bon appetit!
Anna has said that it is pretty normal to eat with your hands around here, which I'm all for. Oh, hold on. We're not done. We're gonna tear a big chunk. It's so hot.
It's so hot.
Ow. Ow. That is beautiful. Oh my God, you're not getting any of this. Oh yeah, so on the side here, there's like fried potatoes with zucchinis and mushrooms, peppers. That is so good. It's like all of it, it's all covered in fat. It's awesome.
Pulled off the little wing of this cockerel. Oh wow, that meat is so sweet and juicy. And it came with this like little pat of melted fat on top. So good. Yeah, let's try out these roasted vegetables. I'm gonna dip it in some of this gravy that came alongside the cockerel there. Wow. Oh wow, you gotta try that gravy. It's got like this beautiful sweet savoriness to it. Wow.
All right, we're jumping into whatever the little seafood pan is there. It appears I've pulled off some type of piece of fish. I've had different types of seafood boils and everything else before. Whatever they're doing with this sauce, they're doing it right. This is amazing. Grabbing a piece of polenta there. This bread she brought to the table is going to be amazing for that sauce.
Get one of these gorgeous clams out of this beautiful brodette sauce. Try a little bit of polenta too to soak up this sauce.
Anytime, yeah.
Oh wow. The spices that are in that sauce. I need to ask Anna what this is because it's one of a kind. That's amazing.
We gave it a valiant effort. There's no way we can finish what's left here. It's probably one of my favorite restaurants in the entire world.
Desserts that you're having is quite traditional. It's called paradiso. It comes from Italian word paradiso because it's really light. It's traditional here because we always had eggs and it was easy to make when we were kids. And everybody makes it according what they have at home. So it includes eggs, cookies, usually ladyfinger, and then either rum or cinnamon. We use orange because Seville orange or bitter orange is here quite traditional. So it's something for the sweet tooth that you can make really quickly.
All right, here we go. Okay, you got this beautiful light meringue on the top. This gorgeous custard layer on the inside, and then all soaked into these ladyfinger biscuits, all scented throughout with this gorgeous bitter orange. Oh my God. So, do you know when you go somewhere and you have an amazing, amazing experience and you're almost afraid to come back just because you think that no experience can beat that first one you had? This actually may have been better than our first time, and we were not expecting that. That wraps up our lunch here at Kopun. If you are in Dubrovnik, this is the spot to be. Come say hi to Anna.
Thank you guys for stopping by.
We had a big lunch, so this evening we're stopping for small plates at a place called Bura, and they look fantastic. This one is a chicken liver parfait with a kumquat chutney and pickled beetroot. Looks amazing. And then we got a swordfish and shrimp ceviche. This is the chicken liver parfait with the kumquat chutney and the pickled beetroot. Oh wow, okay. The chicken liver parfait is like rich and fatty, and then you've got this tartness from the kumquat chutney, and then this crunchy kind of acidity from the pickled beetroot. They go fantastic together.
And this is a swordfish and shrimp ceviche with a little spicy chili pepper, it looks like, on it. That's good. The little sauce that's on it, it's pesto-y. That's fantastic. There's a little bit of heat to it too, which is nice from the chili peppers.
Very pesto-y, just like bursting with fresh basil flavor. And the seafood is very tender because it's been marinated in this ceviche sauce. Amazing.
All right, so I'm gonna go after the chicken liver parfait. That's like nothing I've ever had before, and it's fantastic. It's amazing. I'm gonna try a little piece of the beetroot. Yeah, the beetroot balances itself perfectly with the kumquat chutney. This is delicious. Now, if we can just get the little pub next door to turn off the crappy techno music they're playing, this would be even better.
If you're looking for amazing small bites in Dubrovnik, Bura is a great choice. The cocktail menu looks good too. Maybe next time.
So that's going to wrap us up here at Bura. This place came recommended to us from Anna at Kopun, where we ate at earlier today. It is awesome. Be sure to check it out if you're here in Dubrovnik. Can't say enough good things about this place. Last stop in this food tour. This is Azur. This is another recommendation from Anna over at Kopun. Let's give it a go.
So we chose this place because it would be a little bit different from the traditional Croatian food that we've been doing lately. My understanding is that the chef here actually opened a restaurant in China and is very familiar with and loves Asian food. He came back here to his hometown of Dubrovnik to open up an Asian restaurant here that's got a twist with like Mediterranean and Croatian elements. This is a pork belly taco. The tortilla looks just freshly handmade, stuffed with pork belly, sriracha mayo, pickles, carrots, and I don't know, let's give it a shot, but it is stuffed. That pork belly is fatty and salty, set off by like the crunch of the pickled vegetables and that slight spice from the sriracha mayo. These are amazing.
That is insanely good. Wow. All right, so I've got just a traditional Thai green curry, which is, it's a chicken green curry, and I've asked for it extra spicy because you don't find a lot of spice here in Croatia, and I do like spicy. So let's see what we have here. Get one of those chili peppers right off the bat. Okay, there's a little bit of spice to it, but what I asked for was for them to bring out extra spice, just in case it wasn't spicy enough, and this is not going to do it. We're going to kick this up a little bit more.
Try just that by itself.
Oh, that's got heat. That's got heat, and that's nice. We're going to throw a couple of drabs in there. The little chilies were deceiving. You think that that's going to give it enough heat, and it doesn't. We're still going to have to add a little bit more to it. There is a little bit of, oh, wait a minute.
Oh, wait.
It's not overwhelming, but there is definitely some heat on that. I think it can go a little bit spicier. We're going to mix a little bit of this rice in here. I'm going to come back to you.
This is a Singapore-style laksa. So it's like a coconut broth, a bunch of noodles, a curry sauce, and what makes it Croatian, as they're calling it, is the local Dalmatian seafood. So it's got squid, mussels, shrimp. It smells amazing. So I'm going to grab one of these mussels because I know these are grown locally and they look amazing. That coconut broth is beautiful. It's got this subtle spiciness to it. This beautiful sweetness from the coconut as well as the seafood. This is delicious. All right, let's see if I can slurp some of these noodles without making a mess of myself. So good.
All right, so I've got a little bit of rice in here. We're just gonna make this thing spicy. The green curry is perfect. The super spices, a nice amount of heat left on my mouth, which I love. The chicken is beautiful. This is fantastic. So as we finish off this food tour, first and foremost, we want to thank Anna at Kopun.
Absolutely, for her amazing hospitality as well as the excellent restaurant recommendations she made for us while we were here in Dubrovnik.
We realize there's a lot of restaurants here in Dubrovnik that only gear themselves towards tourists.
But what we also know is that there are a lot of restaurants here who care about the quality of service that they're offering to their customers and do absolute justice to the gorgeous local ingredients.
So that is going to wrap up the insane amount of eating we did here in Dubrovnik.
So don't forget to like and subscribe to see what we eat next.